Today, we're going to be talking about the parts of the leaf. So let's take a look at this leaf. This leaf, just like the rest of the plant, is made up of tiny parts called cells. The cells look like tiny bricks of a building because of their shape. The food is made inside of these cells. This part of the leaf is called the blade, or sometimes people call it the lamina. In order to keep the leaf flat and the parts exposed, it has veins. These are the veins of the leaf, which give support and expand the leaf, but they also do something else. The veins are a little harder than the rest of the leaf. The veins are made of little tubes, and the water is carried through these tubes into the leaf. The veins carry the water, and they also carry the food that the leaf makes to other parts of the plant. This part of the leaf is called the petiole, and it turns the leaf toward the sunlight, like this. So now I'm going to read our little booklet that we have on the leaf. Leaf. A leaf is the thin and flattened blade on the plant. It grows on the stem and is veined and usually green in color. Leaves are the food-making parts of plants. The veins are tubes that carry food and water to other parts of the plant. They also help to keep the leaf strong so that it is not easily torn by the wind. The blade, or lamina, is the flattened part of the leaf. Blade comes from the Anglo-Saxon word blade, I think that's how it's pronounced, which means leaf. The petiole is the narrow stalk of the leaf which joins the blade to the stem. Petiole comes from the Latin petiolus, which means little foot or stalk. It makes sense. And finally, we didn't talk about this when we were looking at the leaf because our leaf right here doesn't actually have any. But the stipules are the leaf-like structures found at the base of the petiole of many plants. They cover and protect the young leaf bud. So stipules comes from the Latin word stipula, meaning stalk. And that's the end of that. I've put some of the cards containing the information, actually I put all the cards containing the information in this book on your class, like in your lesson group, and you can print that out and make your own booklet, or if you don't want to print it out, you can copy it down and make your own booklet about it. Okay, so today we're also going to talk about parts of the leaf blade. Okay, so like we just saw, this is the leaf blade. We're going to talk about the parts of the leaf blade. The margin is the outer edge of the leaf blade. So the word margin comes from the Latin margo or marginis, which means a border. So this is the margin of our leaf blade. The apex is the tip of the leaf blade. Apex comes from the Latin word apex, which means summit. So there it is on our drawing. And this is the apex on our leaf. The base is the part of the blade where the petiole is attached. The word base comes from the Latin word basis, which means pedestal. It's the base. So on our leaf, this is the base. The midrib is a large main vein which extends from the petiole to the apex of the leaf. That is our midrib. And on this leaf, we're going to turn it over so it will be easier to see. There is our midrib. It goes from the petiole all the way to the apex. And finally, the lateral veins are veins which branch out on either side of the midrib. So those are our lateral veins. And on our leaf, we can see our lateral veins. Okay, so these text cards will also be in your lesson group, and you can also include those if you would like to make a booklet about the parts of the leaf. So you could have parts of the leaf and parts of the leaf blade in your booklet. There's also going to be a worksheet, which is like the first part of the follow-up work, and that is the part that everyone needs to complete. The other two options you have choices for, and I've listed those choices in the assignment. The sheet where you'll be labeling the parts of the leaf include both the parts we just talked about as well as the parts of the leaf blade. As always, if you have any questions, let me know and I'll be more than happy to help you. I'll see you in our next lesson. Bye.